On the second part of this episode of The Grow Wire Show, we learned what makes St. Hope unique in the nonprofit community, a focus on economic development. By purchasing properties and helping start new businesses, St. Hope can provide income for its system of charter schools, all while boosting the economy of Oak Park. But transforming a community comes with routine challenges. How do you find the motivation to keep going? And what does the future hold for Oak Park? All the answers to come on part 3 of the St. Hope Grow Wire Show. What have been some of the biggest challenges you've had to overcome in your tenure as CEO?
This work is a challenging work. This is not, it's generational, and you cannot be, faint of heart. You're in a neighborhood that has faced significant resource challenges over the course of its, last half the century. You're always going to feel like you're failing, but keep going, keep going. And I think when you look over the course of time, now you look back over 29, 30 years, to keep going has actually allowed us to continue to grow and continue to get better. And so we haven't shied away from the failure. We've used it as motivation to keep getting better. So
it's been 30 years since Mayor Johnson first decided to make a positive impact in his home neighborhood. And the results have been more than he could ever hope for. What are you most proud of in these, like I said, nearly 30 years that since you started St. Hope?
I think the two things I'm most proud of is, number one, is the Oak Park community had a really bad reputation for 40, 50 years.
Yeah.
And we've transformed and revitalized that community, that now, after 29 years, it's a community in transition.
Right.
There's jobs and new housing, and it's one of the coolest places in Sacramento. So we did it from that standpoint. And then secondly, and this tops it all, is that kids who went through our program from kindergarten through high school, who now went to college and have done well and have graduated, they're coming back to the community to get back. Life doesn't get better than that.
Mayor Johnson is exactly right. I actually got to talk with one of the students at Sac High, Anaya, and it's incredible to see the impact St. Hope has had on her life. How do you see St. Hope?
I see St. Hope as an organization and place where it gives students and people from whatever background and wherever they come from a chance to be great at what they want to do in life.
St. Hope was started by Kevin Johnson, who was an Oak Park native,
Yes.
and he came back to help the community. Is that something that you would want to do too?
Yes, I think it would be nice to come give back to where I started from.
Yeah. What do you see now when you walk to go get your dry clean or your coffee in the Oak Park neighborhood?
I just see like my neighborhood now. Yeah, it's that's what I see.
It's home.
It's home, yeah.
Nothing symbolizes the transformation St. Hope has created better than this wall of college pennants. Each one represents students who have graduated and gone to college. All of these students were given a future, and we don't doubt that they'll be back to help make Oak Park even better. As you can see, Oak Park is now a thriving community that's dedicated to education, business development, and above all, hope. Make sure you tune into the Grow Wire Show for more inspirational stories just like this one.